So this is going to be a bit of a hot take. So over the course of my career, I've noticed that a lot of actors will get stuck in what I call co-star hell. So what do I mean by co-star hell, right? So they will book a co-star role and then they will oversaturate that level of role. So what do I mean by oversaturate? Simply, they will book too much of these co-star roles and then they get comfortable and they never actually elevate in their career. They never actually move to that next tier in their career, right? So what typically happens is they get comfortable, right? Because they're making money, right? They're actually becoming a working actor, which a lot of actors, they want to be able to act for a living and make a living and, be able to pay their bills and, do all of those things. So they get comfortable, right? And then the reps also get comfortable, right? Because they are also making money and they are actually getting the actor work. So they feel like, oh, I'm doing my job, right? But what they fail to do is they don't strategize. They don't have like a game plan for the actor to actually elevate and move to the next level in their career. So the typical funnel is co-star role, recurring guest star role, and then series regular role. That's typically the funnel when it comes to, TV and film, right? Obviously, there's different terminology when it comes to the film side, but, for sake of example, we're going to keep it on the TV side. So what typically needs to happen during this time is once you booked a good amount of co-star roles, there needs to be a conversation with your reps, right? And they should also know when to make that shift when you're only going out for roles that are the next level that's going to get you to the next level, right? So if you've booked enough co-star roles, you need to have a conversation with your managers or your agents that, okay, now that I've got enough co-star roles, I'm going to use that as leverage to now get me the recurring or the series regular. You don't want to stay stuck in the co-star role because that's going to keep you in co-star hell. And that's where a lot of actors get frustrated. They feel like they're not moving the needle in their career and they're filling their resume up with just a bunch of roles that actually aren't going to do anything for them. So the simple thing is the bottom line is the actors who win are the ones who strategize, right? So strategize, have a game plan, don't get stuck, and don't get stuck in co-star hell. I'm telling you, it's horrible.